one well. Catches the ball straight in. Beautifully bowled. Edged away. Yes, it is.
Welcome from our Oman Cricket Academy ground, Muscat, for a bright, sunny, cool afternoon here. The second leg of the D20 league is underway, match number 4. Exciting matches ahead to come in this tournament. Yesterday we had a match which was tied down. Now another match between MAJEES Titans and Renaissance Challengers is on ground number 1 at the Oman Cricket Academy ground, Muscat. Let's go down to Pranav Mehta for the toss with the two captains.
Time to flip a coin here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Oman D20, second last day of the tournament, second last game of the day. And I don't get to say that very often, that this is a dead rubber. It is a game between MAJEES Titans and Renaissance Challengers. With me are the two champion all-rounders of Oman Cricket. First to introduce Amir Kaleem, the captain of MAJEES Titans. Alongside him is Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Renaissance Challengers, under the supervision of Mr. Shankar, the match referee for the afternoon. Amir, flip the coin. Heads is a call, tails it is. Sufyan, fine. Oh. Amir, luck in your favor. Dead rubber. What are you going to do and why?
We are going to bat first.
Any particular reasons?
No, it's a shiny day and wicket looks a bit harder side, so we look to see if we are batting, so what the total we can set.
Now you're right on the top in the runs accumulator. Happy?
Yes, I'm very much happy. What is in my hand, I'm trying to give best and focusing one game at a time, and Alhamdulillah, so far my performance very much satisfied.
Now you have your one leg in the finale. What do we expect from MAJEES Titans today in terms of side?
We have couple of changes. Jihan, Imran Manek, Aryan Bisht, Hamilton Dull and Ubaid resting, and Rahil Habibullah is coming in, Warshid, Abbas, and two more lads in.
We'll check on that. What is the total that you're looking to set on the board?
Yeah, anything 170, 180 we are looking for, and depends how we start, so we are looking forward.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Sufi, luck not in your favor in this tournament. Not much to achieve in this game, but lots of positive for Renaissance Challengers.
Yes, definitely. We started the tournament a little bit on the losing side, but from last 2-3 games our team has been playing well. Yesterday was a tie, and before that we won the game, and then before that game was a close finish. So we are, like, towards the end we have getting well. The team is doing well.
Now Amir Kaleem in great form, Sufyan Mahmood in a brilliant form. Great signs for Oman Cricket, isn't it?
Yes, definitely. As Amir Bhai said, we are just trying to do the basics right and just focus on what we are doing. So then the God Mighty is helping us.
They're going to be batting first. How much do you want to restrict them to?
Well, I also wanted to bowl first, so I think something under 140 would be fine to chase.
Any changes in the side?
We have one change. Imran is coming in place of Junaid.
Good luck then.
Thank you so much.
The news from the centre is that MAJEES Titans have won the toss and they want to put runs on board.
So news from the center. MAJEES Titans, the top table toppers, won the toss and elected to bat first. MAJEES Titans, Abhinav Sharma, Amir Kaleem, Abbas Khan, Warshid Said, Dinesh, Wasim Ali, Pratish Ramesh, Rahul Habibullah, Jordan Lee Wolf, Adnan Khan, Jan Shafiq and Abidullah. And welcome, but now join me for the first set of 7 overs.
A very good afternoon to everybody around the world. If you're talking about Renaissance Challengers, that's a side to watch out for. Just one change in that side, and that's where Sufyan Mahmood will be very confident with that side of his. Hanifullah getting that opportunity to come in the side. We're on the way. Hamdullah Khalil starts with giving a little bit of width, and a packed offside field will make sure that it is a dot ball.
Abhinav Sharma and Amit Kalim both have half century in the last match. Nicely bowled by Khalil. In the morning match, Yalla Shabab won by 9 wickets. And their run rate is 1.24, number 2 at the moment on the points table. But the match after this will be the crunch match between IS Invincibles and Royal Stallions.
What a game that is going to be. Final game of the round robin, second round. And still it is going to be an even Steven contest, where 3 teams can practically qualify. In case of a tie, there is always an opportunity for Yalla Shabab Giants as well.
It's 9 wicket win. Actually, their run rate is really shoot up to 1.24. And Titans have got 1.29, followed by IS Invincibles and Royal Stallions. Try to cut. Very, very good delivery from Habibullah Khalil. 4 dot balls in a row.
Change in field, third comes inside the circle. Sweeper drops back to the boundary. He's been very impressive in this short stint. Hamdullah Khalil, very new to this structure. And he's made a name for himself. Once again, shot and wide, and Abhinav Sharma will start off with a single.
Abhinav Sharma played a very good knock in the last match. So as ever dependable, Amerat Kalim, the skipper of MAJEES Titans, always coming with the scores. Very first delivery outside the off-side, move away from him. End of a very, very good over from Hamdullah Khalil. 1 over done, 1 without loss.
Nadeem Khan. Spin to win here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and Nadeem Khan knows that pretty well. You've been impressed with Nadeem Khan?
Absolutely. The one who is representing national team, definitely. This time heaved it. And we'll have to see.
Hamad Mirza, the fielder there. He's very good in the outfield. And I think he holds on to a very good catch. Abhinav Sharma, who had a difficult first over. This over, looking to release pressure, not able to get underneath the ball, and hence caught at the boundary.
What a start for the United Challengers. And Hamad Mirza took a very, very good catch right on the boundary line. It was firmly hit. But Hamad Mirza right on the boundary line. Saved himself nicely. Saved and gotten out. Abhinav Sharma back to the dugout for a duck.
Nadeem Khan gets a wicket on the very first delivery that he bowls. In comes Wasim Ali, the man in form. Sliding down the leg and will start watchfully, Wasim Ali.
Very, very important wicket has been taken by Nadeem. Abhinav Sharma. Once again, beautiful outside the off stump. Wasim Ali is not getting timing on that. Playing and missing.
Once again, plays it watchfully. Wasim Ali does know that Nadeem Khan can be a tricky customer.
Both left armour know each other very well. Wasim Ali too, a very, very good left arm spinner. So is Nadeem. Played it down for the single. Very good over from Nadeem. Got the wicket of Abhinav Sharma. Still one ball to go.
Now this is going to be a very interesting contest. Amir Kaleem yet to get off the mark, but he's very aggressive, very attacking, very positive. Starts off by driving the ball through the offside. Might not get to the boundary, but still a couple of runs for Amir Kaleem to get off the mark. 3 runs from the door of Nadeem Khan. 2 overs done, 4 for 1, MAJEES Titans. Hamdullah Khalil continues from the Oman LNG end. Still playing watchfully. Wasim Ali might have done a little bit of damage to himself as well. A little bit of extra bounce that Hamdullah Khalil often gets.
He has got a good pace, Hamdullah Khalil. Yesterday also got 2 wickets. The last over. Flicked away for the single Wasim Ali. Interesting. First wicket in the very first over. And then in comes Wasim Ali and Amir Kaleem. Just placed it towards the backward of point for single. good bowling. They've kept Amir Kaleem quiet in the last 2 overs.
Now, a lot of positives for Renaissance Challengers. They didn't have the kind of start that they would have wanted, but they've come back strong. Full in the air, falls just short of the fielder, and a quick single to mid off.
A bit risky, but Amir Kaleem responded and sprint towards the danger end, but finally completed the run. Superb fitness Amir Kaleem has got. And sweeps it toward the fine leg boundary. For the typical Amir Kaleem shot.
One thing is almost certain, that when you have Amir Kaleem at the crease, the runs will flow, because then he will play shots like that. Paddle past the wicketkeeper, using the pace of Hamdullah Khalil, and gets a boundary for himself. He's one of those leading run scorers of this tournament.
Pulled beautifully, but not perfect timings. Rather mistimed. Could have been a boundary in normal circumstances for Amir Kaleem. End of over number 3. It's 12 for 1, MAJEES Titans.
Hanifullah comes into the attack from the Oman tail end. He's picked up a wicket in this format. And that's what Hanifullah is. He's a wicket taker. We'll have to reload this one, Hanifullah.
Bowlers try to wait to put Amir Kaleem in the arc, because it's so dangerous that he doesn't lose those deliveries in the arc.
And that's what the problem is. Swept well. The ball travels for a maximum from the bat of Amir Kaleem. He's the man in form. And at the moment, Hanifullah is going to be bringing the prize.
Effortless, just one knee down from the middle of the bat over to the square leg for the maximum. Effortless stroke from Amir Kaleem. Perfect timing. A nice placement, and knows where the ball is going. Once again, swept once again. It's going to be 4 runs. So this is what Amir Kaleem is. Runs leaking from his bat. One maximum and a boundary.
Not a great side when you have just walked into the side. And you can't be bowling on the pads of Amir Kaleem, because he can punish you, and at the moment, the taste of that punishment is available to Hanifullah.
Just tucked and run away. Good running between the wickets. Ever a child, Amir Kaleem. Just tuck the ball and run for run. And good backup by Wasim Ali. Great comeback. Nice, sensible cricket. One maximum, one boundary and a single in the same over.
Late cut will just be a single. 13 runs from this over of Hanifullah. Still a couple of deliveries to go. Expensive one. And that's because Amir Kaleem chose to punish him. Fends this one. Amir Kaleem. Inside out. Over covers. Not enough legs for the ball. And that's where Amir Kaleem will get another couple of runs. 15 runs from the first over of Hanifullah. 4 overs done, 27 for the loss of 1. Titans. Sufyan Mahmood comes into the attack. I really feel that the reason why Sufyan Mahmood has had to rush into the attack is because of that 15-run over of Hanifullah, A, and B, the kind of form that Amir Kaleem is in.
Yes, of course, he's the main run getter for MAJEES Titans. And of course, it will be a good contest between these two, Amir Kaleem and Sufyan Mahmood, who is doing superbly as far as the bowling is concerned, having this solitary hat-trick in his name in this tournament. Nicely bowled and played as well, with caution.
Sufyan generally bowls that tight line and length. Just like that. Quick single. Needs a direct hit. Not able to get one.
Sufyan is a very, very intelligent bowler rather. Very difficult for the batter to hit him. And the batter like Amerat Kaleem also has to think before hitting him. All 3 deliveries was right on the spot.
Big shot. In the air, fielder coming underneath it. What an incredible catch. Hamad Mirza. Unbelievable scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy. A full stretch dive from Hamad Mirza on his left. And he holds on to a brilliant catch. Wasim Ali will have to walk back to the dugout.
What a stunner. Added to the list of brilliant catches in this tournament. That was most difficult one. Jumped toward the left hand and took it inches off the ground. Brilliant take by Amar Mirza. Wicket number 2 back to the dugout. 29 for 2, MAJEES Titans. Adnan Khan, new batter in. What a brilliant catch it was from Hamad Mirza. Added to the list of best catches of the tournament. This is Sufyan at his best, moving away from the batter. New batter beats him outside the off stump. Certainly a very good over from Sufyan Mahmood so far. Just 2 runs has been given, a wicket of Wasim Ali. Some field adjustments going on. Short mid-wicket has been placed for Adnan Khan. Once again, beautifully bowled. What an over from him. Absolutely fantastic bowling from Sufyan Mahmood as ever. 5 overs done, 29 for 2, MAJEES Titans. Shabaz Hussain. Pull over to the fine leg. Once again, short delivery. Amir Kaleem tried to smash it over the fine leg. Could not connect it properly. And the wicket number 3 back to the dugout for MAJEES Titans. Amir Kaleem. Once again, a very good catch at the short fine leg. And just played with the gloves, not with hold with the bat. Very well judge caught at the deep fine leg. Wicket number 3, back to the deck out for MAJEES Titans, 29 for 3. The new recruit, Jordan Lee Wolf, to join Adnan Khan after the fall of Amir Kaleem. And Shehbaz Hussain got the wicket, which I'm sure Renaissance challengers will be looking for. Amir Kaleem. Outside the off stump.
And what a start for Renaissance challengers. I know that MAJEES Titans are giving it a try in this game. They're testing their bench strength, 5 changes. But then still to come out and just get into this competition against Renaissance challengers. And Renaissance challengers, even with the kind of bowling attack which they have, they've stranglehold MAJEES Titans. All those top order is not changed. Wasim Ali, Abhinav, Amir Kaleem, all those 3 are big wickets. And even at the moment, Jordan Lee Wolf and Adnan Khan are regular features.
It's a brilliant, disciplined bowling from Renaissance challengers, spearheaded by Nadeem in the very first over, and then it is Sufyan Mahmood who got rid of Amir or Wasim Ali, and what a catch is taken by Hamad Mirza. And Shehbaz Hussain on the very first delivery got the most important wicket of Amir Kaleem, caught a deep fine leg. Oh, could have been taken. Slightly difficult one, but good delivery from Shehbaz Hussain.
Final over of the power play, final delivery. It's been a power play in favor of Renaissance challengers, 3 wickets down for 30. And that is why MAJEES Titans have been wanting in the power play. This is how it all panned out. Abhinav Sharma was looking to make an impact. Hamad Mirza takes a brilliant catch. Amir Kaleem does what he does best, accumulate runs and accumulate runs quickly. He put Hanifullah under the pump, and that is where he got majority of his runs. Square of the wicket on the leg side is so good. Wasim Ali was trying to get into the act. Sufyan Mahmood and Hamad Mirza, that pair does the job. Amir Kaleem Finally caught in the deep. Amanullah Rafiqi is a handy fielder. Anything that he does well. And that is where 30 for the loss of 3. Majees Titans would want to make a strong comeback. They're preparing all those players for the big finale, isn't it?
Definitely. You're talking about Aminullah Rafiqi. Instead of talking about him, so he's donned the gloves now. Yesterday also he did some in the last 5-6 overs and did a decent job. So he's a complete all-round upper now. Bowler, batter, fielder, and of course a wicket keeper.
Sufyan Mahmood, so difficult to play the game of cricket when he's bowling. Everything looks complicated. And he does that by just sticking to the basics. How easy or how difficult is that?
Now it's used for it now, I think, for Sufyan Mahmood. Taking things in his hand, placing the fielder, leading the team from the front. As far as the bowling is concerned, absolutely brilliant bowling from him. All through these matches he has played, including that hat-trick. And try to heave it, mistimed it once again. Very, very difficult to hit Sufyan Mahmood.
At the moment, Sufyan Mahmood is making things very complicated. And Majees Titans don't really have a great answer. 2 legendary players, 2 senior statesmen, Sufyan Mahmood and Amar Kaleem, 2 perfect all-rounders for Oman Cricket, both shining for their sides. It's a great sign.
Definitely. Played it out. Good pickup by the fielder and shot mid-on. Once again, a very, very tight over from Sufyan Mahmood. Just given away only 1 run in this over.
And he'll stick to the plan. Stay around the good length. Once again, charging in a little bit to Fuller. And Andan is able to drive it down the ground to get off the mark.
So far, intense challenges, controlling the game, keeping quiet the Majees Titans batters.
We haven't seen the best of Jordan Lee Wolf as well. A lot of potential. And that potential is being tested by Sufyan Mahmood. Just 2 runs from that over of Sufyan Mahmood. 7 overs done, 32 for the loss of 3. Titans. Shahbaz Hussain will continue. 1 run and 1 wicket in his first over. He'll be oozing with confidence. He's up against Adnan Khan, who has not got a lot of opportunity in this D20 because the top order has been at their best.
Once again, I think he wanted to play onto the offside, but the ball came in. It happens, you know, when those middle order batters doesn't get a chance to show their class, and suddenly they're exposed to the opponent bowling, especially the way Renaissance Challenge are bowling now, Sufyan and Shahbaz. They too come under pressure.
Aged and directed is a goner. This is a goner for Adnan Khan. What a throw. I'm not really sure who the fielder was. I think it is Hamad Mirza once again. I just feel like it is Hamad Mirza once again. He's almost everywhere. 2 brilliant catches, and I'm not really sure who the fielder is.
What a bullet throw it was, really. The wicket came off. Asif Khan it is. Look at the power. My God, the wicket tumbled 3 or 4 times and no hesitation for umpire to raise his fingers. What a brilliant throw it was.
The power of Asif Khan Pathan, just the middle stumps. And that's where I feel that he's played the game of 7 stones a lot in his childhood. 32 for the loss of 4. MAJEES Titans are reeling under pressure. And Renaissance challengers won't mind it because they're controlling the shots at the moment.
What a brilliant throw it was from Asif Khan. Perhaps the best direct run out of this tournament so far. We do have seen a lot of, but this is one of the best. Isn't it, Pranav?
You never run to a misfield, and that's a theory that has been proven right once again. What a shot. That's something that you often say with Asif Khan, but on this occasion, what a throw from Asif Khan.
Like a bullet. How much was the force behind the throw? The middle stump tumbled down 3 times. And the moment I think it hit, umpire know that it's a goner for the batter.
Certainly breathing fire at the moment is Renaissance challengers. No answer whatsoever. They're just being watchful at the moment. We've got that wrong. Abbas Khan is the one who's got run out, and this is Adnan Khan who has just come to the middle. 2 A Khans, and that's where we've made a mess of it. Plays very watchfully for a single to deep square leg.
Apologies for that. Full name has not been given by the scorers. They just put the initial word, and then normally it happens like that. We thought it is Adnan Khan, where it was Abbas Khan.
Driven on the full, driven beautifully through the covers. Jordan Lee Wolf will get a lot of confidence with that shot. It will get him going as well.
8 overs done, 38 for 4, Majees Titans. That was the one. Beautifully played. Perfection, time, and class.
Pressure on Majees Titans, and that's where Hamdullah Khalil has been brought back into the attack. Reeling at 38 for the loss of 4. Adnan Khan and Jordan Lee Wolf want to stitch a partnership, and they're not allowed to do so. Cuts him in two halves. Hamdullah Khalil, too good a delivery for Adnan Khan.
Well collected by Amanullah Rafiqi. Rather, Usman Ali Sham, sorry.
A run rate of 4.65. That is something that you don't see too often.
As far as Majees Titans are concerned, yes, absolutely. All because of the wonderful bowling from the nicest challengers.
A single to the cover region. They're happy to rotate strike, and that is something that even Renaissance Challengers is happy with. Dealing in singles.
Since the departure of Amir Kaleem, we haven't seen any boundary. So much is the pressure of the bowlers. Played it out straight away. Singles are coming, but of course some boundary has to come, which is very rare as far as the Majees Titans are concerned.
They're struggling at the moment, and that's the only way we can see it and put it forward as well. Striking at less than 5 runs per over in this format is never great signs. And they're 4 wickets down. All of those 4 important batters. Not a lot of depth, because plenty of changes for Majees Titans. Yes, they have great batters, good batters, but untested commodity. We're talking about Pratish Ramesh, we're talking about Rahil Habibullah, Warshid Sai Dinesh. 3 of those are yet to be coming in. Jan Shafiq, we know, can tonk a big ball. He's available. So that's where the run scoring has slowed down.
Once again, a mix-up. Very lucky.
Something that you want to see is those under-19 youngsters. Warshid Sai Dinesh is a handy bat. Rahil Habibullah is great behind the stumps, and he can bat as well. Coming from the ranks of Oman under-19. Another player that you want to watch out for is Pratish Ramesh with his leg spin. 3 runs from that over of Hamdullah Khalil. 9 overs done, 41 for the loss of 4. Amir Shah comes into the attack. He's been one of those prolific performers. Very good with his striking capabilities down the order. With the bowling, he's been pretty much decent. Something that he would want to work on moving forward is his fitness,
Definitely.
agility.
One of the most admired player for me was in essence is Amit Shah. Coming to bat at number 7, number 8, scoring runs, hitting maximum at number 9 and number 10. When he's bowling, getting wickets at regular intervals. It's an absolute brilliant all-rounder.
And that is why it is so important for somebody like Amir Shah to grow in ranks. He needs to evaluate himself and ask himself those difficult questions. How good was I when I came to the circuit, and how well have I improved? The answer is going to be not too much, because he's still to climb those ladders, climb those difficult steps.
There's no limit for the batter or the bowlers, all-rounders set up where they have to go up to this level. The more you perform, more it will go.
No, there's one thing which is in your control, that is the fitness, physique. This is going to be a big appeal. I think there's a little bit of an inside edge, and that's where it's going to be in favor of the batter. Jordan Lee Wolf walks away from the stumps immediately.
And that's the only reason I believe. Otherwise, he was right in front of the wicket and the ball kept low as well. Well bowled Amir Shah. So all the bowlers who have been input by Sufyan Mahmood are performing in this particular match.
Plays it watchfully. Quick single. That'll get them to the halfway mark. 10 overs done, 43 on the board for MAJEES Titans. But in the process, they've lost 4 wickets. They're reeling under pressure. And at the halfway mark, they will take a little bit of a breather to re-evaluate, re-strategize for the last 10 overs of the first innings. It's time for drinks. Yusuf Manik comes into the attack immediately after the break. Left arm spin. And he's going to be into action in a very comfortable time because Renaissance challengers are calling the shots in the middle. Something that Jordan Lee Wolf would want to change. MAJEES Titans are missing the likes of Vishwa Vijayaratne, who used to be their stand-in captain. Another player that I can think about, Lakpriya Ravindra. Two players from Sri Lanka that are not featuring for MAJEES Titans at the moment. Two very solid players. They've played a lot of franchise cricket around the world. And that's where MAJEES Titans were blossoming under their support. This year, MAJEES Titans have looked forward to invest in South Africa. The likes of Gian Clote, who's been available to their service even in the previous edition. Jordan Lee Wolf has been an addition this season. And so is Imran Manik. Shorter in length, and all of a sudden runs have started to flow. It's Nadeem Khan, who is bowling from the Oman LNG end, bowling a tight line. He's into his second over. Short, lot of air, not a lot of distance. Jordan Lee Wolf won't be very happy with the effort. But then Yusuf Manik has spilled it. Still giving him a stare is Nadeem Khan. He's not very happy with that effort of Yusuf Manik. Jordan Lee Wolf gets a chance. It was short. In trying to heave it across the line, gets a leading edge. It was in the air for a very long time and makes a complete mess of it. Yusuf Manik should have been on the boundary. Still having a word to Yusuf Manik, not known for his fielding capabilities. He's a handy bowler and immediately changed. He's been brought in at covers now. Another fielder drops to the deep. Jordan Lee Wolf was certainly looking to eye the cow corner, probably even the deep mid-wicket. Bouncing just inside the boundary, so it's just going to be 4 runs. Bouncing well inside the boundary, so no two thoughts. That Bhangra action could have been a celebration if he would have held on to that. Brilliant comeback from Nadeem Khan though. Deserved a wicket. Should have got a wicket. Mudassir Ali Qureshi in the com box with me.
Good afternoon, Pranav. MAJEES Titans. A bit of bother here. But Jordan Lee, he survived in this over. Comedy of errors. And who is the man? It's Yusuf. Call all the frame long on to covers. 11 gone, 49 for the loss of 4.
Such a difficult situation to be in at the moment for somebody like MAJEES Titans. And this could backfire as well. They have a rhythm, they have a momentum, which might very well get disturbed with this game of theirs. 49 for the loss of 4. They'll get to 50 with that single. But difficult times for MAJEES Titans.
If these two and the other batters, if they can contribute and take them to a good totals, so that will be a positive sign for them going into that final. Made room, goes inside out, in the air, but just away from the fielder. Amid the fielder, and the wind also helping Jordan Lee. A timely, well-calculated shot.
Flighted and inside out. For majority part of the time, the fielder was very much interested. And once again, I'm not really happy with that effort in the deep, at deep covers. And immediately the fielder has been changed. So not getting the fielders right at the moment. First it was Yusuf Manik. Not sure who the fielder was on this occasion. He's been moved to backward point now.
It was the substitute fielder, Muhammad Amir. The fielder brought in from deep extra cover into the 30-yard circle. And that is why it's always important to have the right men, the right position, an opportunity created. After that, he added 10 runs. He was put down in the previous over by Yusuf. Onto the pads.
I was really looking forward to seeing Vivan Malhotra in this game. It's a dead rubber. The young talent, the young kid.
Darting in. A good comeback after going for a boundary. What a talent when we talk about Amir Shah. Always get runs, played quite a few little cameos coming at number 7, number 8 with the bat. A genuine wicket taker. Oh, another fumble. The fielding all of a sudden. It has led them down here. Few catches were put down, few runs given away. 56 for the loss of 4, 12 gone.
Nadeem Khan. Brilliant line, brilliant length. At the moment, runs coming very slowly for MAJEES Titans.
I'm a bit surprised by the field setup of captain. Yusuf put on a catch a couple of overs ago. Now standing at the main position that he has covers. Where is the captain? Another quick single.
The way I see it, or the way I understand it, is that right now MAJEES Titans going just below 5 runs per over, and that's where Sufyan Mahmood is okay with leaking singles. They like that defensive strategy. Inside out, over covers is a good shot. Adnan Khan is a handy player. He will get a boundary.
The partnership flourishing between these two at the right time for MAJEES Titans. Khan and Wolf getting those runs. How beautifully managed. Planting his front foot. Lovely shot to get 4 runs. Towards the leg side. A fight back by these two. Look at that, another easy single. Just watching the ball, the captain is not happy. You need to stop these runs. They have easily got 8 runs in this over. Eight from that over, 13 gone. Still, that run rate is under 5, 64 for the loss of 4. They need to break this partnership. Amir Shah so far wicketless. Thought of a run, but no chance. Joining me in the comm box is Mr. Jamil Zaidi. Welcome back, Jamil, sir.
Thank you very much. And this is the first time we have seen the exposure of the middle order of the MAJEES Titans. And they are doing good at the moment. Initially, they were a bit not confident, but Jordan Lee Wolf and Adnan Khan, both of them did a good job, repair the damage done after the 4-wicket fall very early.
Using the feet. Single, but what an effort from Sufyan. Putting that slide and for sure saving a run. Standing at the short mid, short cover, there is a fielder, short third point. Cuts nicely, but not able to beat the fielder. Another fumble, another quick single. This has been the beauty of this partnership.
Repair work is on between Jordan and Adnan Khan. Good recovery after the losing 4 wickets, but he's settled down now. Sweep nicely.
He claims it.
Once again, what a catch. We have seen some stunning catches today. One from Ahmad Mirza, and this is the one we are talking about. Swept it right into the hand, dived it and took inches off the ground.
It was swept hard. It was just dying in front of the fielder. So was the fielder. What a take. Tall Said Ali. Diving forward. So much of improvement in the fielding department, though they have put down 1 or 2 chances, but full marks should be given to the fielders of Renaissance Challengers. The partnership, which was looking good, for sure, it will come to an end here. But we'll have a look one more time, just waiting for that confirmation from our TV umpire. What a catch, Jamil bhai.
What an effort, of course. You dived in front of him and just took the ball inches off the ground. and keeping his hands under the ball. That's the only thing which I feel will definitely go in the favor of the bad bowler.
Safe hands. Amir Shah darting in. And the best part was he was not standing at the ropes. He came couple of yards in. Now look at that ball just dying in front of him. And he adjusted well. He was ready. Though off balance. But he made sure both the hands were near and he was in control. Still we need to wait for the confirmation, but from this angle I believe he has taken a brilliant catch. Saeed Ali, the tall off-break bowler, playing this game, Hanifullah Saeed Ali.
He didn't bowl well, but now this catch really has something special for him. Brilliant take. And finally, it has been confirmed that is a well-judged catch. Absolutely thrilling, stunning. Second catch of the day from the Nasir's fielders. One from Hamad Mirza. And then it is Hanifullah Saeed Ali who took that blinder. And the wicket number 5 back to the dugout on MAJEES Titans. What a wicket! Once again by Amir Shah. Not to disturb the scorer. Wicket number 2 by Amir Shah.
A true performer, an impactful bowler. Back-to-back wickets. The right time. Amir Shah getting those wickets for his side. An arm delivery. And it just kept straight. He forced the new batter, Habibullah, to go onto the back foot. He missed the line completely and he strikes for the second time. What an over. 3 runs, double wicket, 14 gone, 67 for the loss of 6.
Look at that one, the initial one. The first run. Dinesh has come in. The all-new bench player has been in the team today to give them a chance to get up for the big finale. Nadeem Khan once again bring back to the attack. It is Over number 4 for him. Already got a wicket. Cut nicely. But protection is there. They only go for the single. Haven't seen any boundaries from last couple of overs. Played it out completely to the mid-off of the single. Once again, very tidy over from Nadeem Khan. Just given away 4 runs. It's onto the back foot cut. Decent over from Nadeem Khan. 4 overs he's bowled. Got a wicket of 22 runs given away. Majeed Tyson 72 for 6 at the end of 15th over. Well, 15 overs gone. 73 for 6. Struggling Majeed Titans.
They surprised the way they bowled. Renaissance challengers. Yesterday, the first tie of the tournament we have seen where Renaissance bowler Amerat defended 12 runs. The last ball, couple of runs were needed. And the other team, IS Invincibles, they were happy to get 1 point in their kitty. And tonight, it will be a must-win game for both the sides, especially for IS. If they win, it doesn't matter about the net run rate. What matters are those couple of points for them. Inshallah, Shabab, they'll be praying that Royal Oman Stallions, somehow they can stop IS Invincibles tonight. They are the one who will sail into the finals, keeping in mind they have a very good net run rate compared to those two sides.
Yes, definitely. We have seen so many crunch encounters. Yesterday we have seen that tied match between Renaissance Challengers and IAS Invincibles. Today Renaissance Challengers come back with a plan. Absolute brilliant bowling from them. Some stunners have been taken and a couple have dropped as well. But they really came back strongly into this game.
Loud appeal with the angle it came in and the finger goes up. What a spell by Amir Shah. Yet again, showing his class with the ball. He bowled all those 5 deliveries, slow in the air, but this time, change in plan. Came into the right-hand batter. What a decision, a brilliant decision. 3 wickets in his quota of 4, going for just 17. Amir Shah, what a player he is. 16 overs gone, 77 for the loss of 7. Double 7 and 7. If you remember, early in the day when Thunderers were batting, we have seen the same scorecard. In the air and goes over the fielder. Extra bounce, he was not in control, but he will take those 4 runs.
Once again, Sufyan Mahmood. He never let the batters to come on to him at any stage of the game, except yesterday when he was hammered in that over with a 6 and a boundary.
Completely changed bowler Sufyan Mahmood. Consistently bowling at one channel, one area. Yes and no. Rightly sent back by Jan Shafiq. Not only the length, but also the line has been key for Sufyan in this tournament. Sticking to that middle and off, it troubled the batters throughout this tournament.
That is the quality of Sufyan Mahmood. He is a very consistent performer. Not in one match. Every match he is bowling with his heart out. Being the captain, of course, have to lead the team from the front and doing the right thing.
And also, credit should be given to his social media team. Whenever he get runs or wicket, within no time, they post it on the social media. So he has.
Yes. He is a brilliant player, but we also have our co-partner. Parnav Mehta, all the time, very, very active on the media.
He's a one-man army. He takes his own video, he does the editing. I'm not sure whether the back end, someone is helping Pranav. Oh, he says he has got a big team. Good to know that. But Sufyan's team, they are doing a good job.
Nowadays is the time of the media, you know. The more powerful media you have, the more exposure you got.
Also good to see, especially in this part. It's very important how you use the tool. And I'm happy they are using in the right way, both Sufyan and Pranav Mehta, our own co-commentator.
It requires a lot of hard work and efforts as well. Oh! Coming down, no wicket. And it was the middle stump uprooted. Wrong decision to come up to hit Sufyan Mahmood. And final wicket number 7 back to the dugout. Rather, wicket number 8, I believe.
Falling in love the way he's bowling in this tournament. Look at that again, the same length, hitting, trying to play across the line. What a wonderful over. Wicket number 15 in this tournament for Sufyan Mahmood. The last 12 deliveries, they were able to get 3 wickets. 17 overs gone, 82 for the loss of 8. Shehbaz Hussain goes for that scoop. What a shot by Jordan Lee. Wickets tumbling down on the other end, but Jordan Lee is playing a fighting knock for his side.
This is the only way to get runs behind wicketkeeper because there is so much powerful fielding side off and on. You have to get the runs cheekily or innovation the way Jordan has done the last boundary.
Was down on the ground playing that shot, but manages to get 4 runs for his side. Change of pace, running hard, Jordan Lee. How many more he can add? Quite a few changes for MAJEES Titans coming into this game. Rahil Habibullah is back in the hut, so is Dinesh without troubling the scorers. Another youngster, Pratish Ramesh, has been included in the playing 11 for this game by MAJEES Titans. They have rested Klote Bisht, Imran Manak and Narayana Satish. Quick single. No game awareness from Yusuf. It's a new batter. You need to stop those singles. Off the mark, Ramesh.
Every run from here on, I'm sure MAJEES Titans will be looking on at least 100 plus, and then they come back to defend that total of 100 plus, 110, 115.
Another punch towards deep extra cover. They have a very long list of support staff as well, MAJEES Titans. Their head coach Isra Pol, who's doing a wonderful job. And this team is managed by Samir, and the lads were taken care by physio Bashir Ahmed. Manu and Shafiq are the supporting staff. So they are in good and safe hands, these boys of MAJEES Titans.
So they really built a proper team. This time try to pull it outside the office stump. And good because they're the champions also. I'm sure those who are the sponsors of this team must be happy and pleased to see that their team has performed well. Win the 2 titles last year of D10 and D20. And this time also they already cemented their place into the final. So they are giving every possible support in terms of players who are coming into joining them. Physio is there, good coach is there. So investment is really paying off. And of over number 18, which is 90 for 8, MAJEES Titans.
Captain runs in. He looks like a well-oiled machine. Smoothly runs in and he knows his target. Gone are the days when he used to bowl those cutters a bit fuller and lead runs. Such a hard-working and talented Sufyan Mahmood, never shy from learning new things.
Very well said about him. Yes, I do agree with you. Every word for him. Hard working, yes. Every time hard working. This time, once again, uprooted the stump. We're talking about it. He's also been jubilant, finishing off wicket number 2.
It's kind of a competition for Sufyan. You put a coin and tell him to pitch the ball there and he will hit that coin on a regular basis. Yet again, that length has been key. And hitting the top of the off stump. Third wicket for Sufyan, 9 wickets down. 90 on board. The last man walks in, Abidullah, playing his first game. Got injured few weeks back playing a 50-over tournament here in Oman. Pulled his hamstring, but now out there with the bat. Coming around the wicket, Sufyan. Straight away off the mark. If you look at the players participating in this tournament, you can see the hunger. Because they know if they perform, for sure, they'll get a call from selectors. And selectors plays a very important role and full marks should be given to them. Because the team who selects the national side, they always keeps close eye watching these boys, the proceedings of this tournament, the performances. Trying to play that scoop. Are they going to come back for second? Yes. Everyone thought the ball was going towards that fine leg, but not a proper connection. Beaten with that pace. Change of pace by Sufi.
What a knock from Jordan Lee Wolf. Really, he kept the one end with him. And they're still there. Try to get some good runs on the board for his team. They're talking about they're almost nearing 100. If Jordan Lee Wolf would have been there for the last over as well, I hope they might come up to 110 or 115.
7 runs away from 100. Jordan 7 from his 50. Jordan pulls. Jordan goes high to a deep square leg and fielder drops. Poor effort. Yet again, high catching has been a problem for them. Frustrated is Captain Sufyan.
He's bowling it out with hard working, with intelligence, and he's right to be angry because that was a good catch, can be taken easily, but caught and fumbled. Could have been his wicket number 4. He has done it before also. Last delivery.
16 wickets in this tournament, which includes a hat-trick. This was expected. The final ball, sensible piece of batting. So we are going into the final over of the first innings. The last pair for MAJEES Titans. Wolf on 44. Abidullah on 194 for the loss of 9. Khalil is back into the attack to finish the proceedings in the first innings with the ball. Wicketless but very economical. 6 runs away from personal milestone. Running hard. Are they going to come back for the second? No chance. Excellent work done by Asif Khan, patrolling that deep mid-wicket area.
We have seen the one best direct run out today through the hands of Asif Khan. Getting rid of, I don't know, forget the name, but the middle stump was uprooted, tumbled 3 times. How much fearful that throw was from him. One of the best run out.
It was Pathan power from Asif Khan. He misses. Take a single. Jordan Lee Wolf, he deserved a 50. Where the top order was back in the hut, the team was in trouble. He got those runs, stitched a partnership in between. Rock solid with the bat, Jordan Lee Wolf.
I think he should take a single and give a strike to Jordan Lee Wolf. All his hard work, change in the field. The long off has come into the circle. A direct throw.
Brain fade movement. You need to come back and stay behind the stumps. A young fast bowler. He bowled such a superb delivery, but forgot to go and stand behind the stumps. Hamad Mirza tried his best to get that run out, but the good news for Titans is Lee is back on strike, 45. 1 hit away from a well-deserved 50. He plays scoop. He goes over wicket keeper. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 4 runs. What a shot. 49 for Jordan Lee Wolf with that boundary.
Brilliant innovation from him. This is the second time he scooped it. All wickets in front and then nicely, well-timed scoop over to the wicket-keeper for 4. 49. He deserves a 50. That's it. He really batted very well, sensibly, tried to accumulate runs as and when required. But only the things that wickets were tumbling.
Oh, unlucky Jordan. Trying to repeat the feat. This time played on. Khalil gets his first wicket of this game. And Titans, they bundle out exactly on 100. But what a knock. Majority of the runs came from Jordan Lee Wolf's bat. A knock to remember. Played with lots of determination. Shown a class and intent. The way he got runs. Oh, he missed the line completely, Jamil Bhai there.
He could have, I think, played straight away. Rather, only a single was required. But anyhow, he done his job with great responsibility, keeping one end intact. This is the start. We go. Abhinav Sharma got off to a very good catch by Hamad Mirza right on the mid-line. And then it was all Amir Kaleem show, playing his normal attacking shots. Swept beautifully. And this is the best shot from him. We have seen that in the air. And it was the second wicket. What a catch it was. Brilliantly taken by Hamad Mirza. It was again Amir. Got off to square leg, rather fine leg. And then it was the best run out I was talking about. It is Asif Khan who did that brilliant run out. Couple of boundaries. It was only Jordan Lee Wolf who got going at one end and remained there to the last ball of the match.
played some beautiful shot all through, some scoops over to the wicket keeper. This another catch has been taken, Hanifullah. Then the quicker one came from Amisha. It was an LBW decision, brilliant board by him. And that over the head of the cover, and it was Sufyan Yusuf who got that wicket. And that was the scoop I'm talking about from Jordan Lee, rather. This time, once again, mistimed. And that was the last boundary he played, reached on 49. And in trying to attempt the same one, got out. So 100 runs, all out, Majeed Titans. Amir Kaleem, 22 of 13. The top scorer was Jordan Lee Wolf, 48 of 49. 14 runs from Adnan Khan of 18. 100 all out with 5 extras. Renaissance Challengers has really did a great job of bowling out Majeed Titans for 100 runs. Talking about the bowling, spearheaded by once again by Sufyan Mahmood, 3 for 13, and Sayyid Amir Shah 3 for 17. 1 wicket each for Hamadullah Khalil, Nadeem Khan, and Shahbaz Hussain. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back with the chase from Renaissance Challengers.
He has timed that one well.
That is the call, straight in.
Beautiful ball.
Edged away, yes it is.
The sun going down here in Oman, Muscat. What a wonderful sight. This beautiful venue surrounded by the mountains. And in between we are having an exciting tournament going on, Oman D20 2025. 6 teams participating in this tournament. MAJEES Titans already into the finals. But before that, playing for the pride is Renaissance Challengers. They did a pretty good job in the first innings, keeping mighty MAJEES Titans to just 100. Jan Shafiq with the ball straight away off the mark, Mirza. They made quite a few changes, giving opportunity to young players in this game, MAJEES Titans, and they did not came to the party, the likes of Rahil Habibullah, the wicket-keeper, the young boy, so was Dinesh. They have also included Pratish Ramesh in this side. It's a triple header after this game. Under the lights, 7:30 p.m. local time. It will be a blockbuster game between Men in Red versus Men in Blue. IS Invincibles. They will take on Royal Oman Stallions. The spot for the final will be on stake. Another improved fast bowler, Jan Shafiq. Really worked hard on his fitness and also on his skills, especially with the new ball. The length has been key, as we have witnessed from Sufyan Mahmood in the first innings. Now Jan Shafiq. He has been selected for the upcoming T20 World Cup. That is why it's always important for the players to understand the platform provided by Oman Cricket. A D series, even their other premier tournaments. If you perform, then for sure selectors will give you an opportunity by selecting you for the national side. Almost 14-15 months back, Hamad Mirza made his debut. And he was the standout performer. A few months back, the Asia Cup against India, got a brilliant 50. Flick of the wrist, but excellent work by Abid. Oh, look at that. No proper backup. Where was the fielder going? He left his position, went for the backup towards the non-striker end. Comedy of errors. So 5 for no loss at the end of over number 1. First time in this tournament. It's Abidullah. Good to see Abidullah back in action. The left arm quick for MAJEES Titans. Still remember that sensational spell in the final of Oman D20 by this young lad, a tall, well-built, fast bowler. Bowling as per the field, there's a deep square leg and deep extra cover. Still searching for that first boundary. Dot delivery and just the right time to welcome Pranav Mehta, and also would like to thank him for taking care of me. I've almost put on 2 to 3 kilos. I came to Oman on the 23rd of December. In just 10 days, put on almost 3 kgs. Thanks for the love, thanks for the food, Pranav.
And just with that, a glorious drive through the covers. Asif Khan Pathan promoted up the order to open the innings. And what a classy drive that was from the bat of Asif Khan Pathan all along the carpet of the Oman Cricket Academy.
A glorious drive. Oh, look at that. In control, going down on one knee, and that firm push. Lightning outfield, 4 runs, the first boundary.
Thank you so much, Mudipa. I hope you have enjoyed your stay here in Oman. It goes without saying, now you're family to us.
Pulled and away from the reach of a deep square leg fielder. So back-to-back boundary, the first one towards offside, the second one toward the leg side. Another good-looking shot from Asif Khan Pathan.
Back of lane then. The Pathan power comes to the party. Asif Khan is not looking to play second fiddle. He's looking to make domination. We generally see the best of Asif Khan Pathan in the D10 format. This is the D20. And he's enjoying himself.
Ball just keeping a bit low. It took almost 2 months for me to reduce 3 to 4 kgs, Pranav. I'm not sure whether I should be grateful to you, but we'll have this conversation in the next over for sure. 2 overs gone, 14 for no loss. Jan Shafiq will continue.
Two prolific batters, Asif Khan Pathan and Hamad Mirza. Both very attacking, both very positive. And that's where MAJEES Titans would want an early wicket.
Such a talented team, but the problem has been they were not able to hold on to those crucial moments, those crunch games. Even yesterday, they were in a winning position And all of a sudden, last 3 overs, they leaked plenty of runs. But somehow they managed to get a point. The final ball, just 1 run was taken by the batter. And what an encounter we have witnessed between IS Invincibles and Renaissance Challengers. And Renaissance Challengers, they are themselves to be blamed for not putting up a case for that finale, because yesterday they could have won that game. There was a chance for them, but look at that shot. Now showing some class. Asif Khan Pathan dealing in boundaries.
When you can play shots like that, then you don't need to hurry. That's a statement from Asif Khan Pathan, who's not looking to hit the ball hard. He's just looking to time the ball, and that's what is so good about this short stint by Asif Khan Pathan. 13 of 8 deliveries. He's a player to watch out for, isn't it? Big shot. Never look to keep it down. Goes to the other ground. Oval number 2. Asif Khan Pathan means business towards the end of the Oman D20.
Pure Pathan power. Tong towards that leg side. Great pickup shot. Goes on the back foot and generated that power. What a hit. No Prithvi Math at top of the order, so it's Asif Pathan getting an opportunity and getting those runs quickly.
And he's going after Jan Shafiq, who's made a name for himself in this format. And at the moment, Jan Shafiq has been expensive.
And this tends to happen as a fast bowler when you're defending a low score of 100. You try to generate some pace. You try to do something extra in the process. You leak runs. A change in field. The deep square leg fielder has been pushed towards a deep mid-wicket now. The short mid-wicket comes to short square leg. Full toss, another quick single. Excellent running between the wickets. It's a good over for Renaissance. 3 gone, 26 for no loss.
Dancing down the track, Asif Khan Pathan who's looking to tong Abidullah. 26 in the first 3 overs. They've got off to a great start. And they want to make it count. Abidullah, the younger brother of Bilal Khan, hasn't got a lot of match time in this tournament, Oman D20. But a great strength to watch out for. And that is where I feel that Abidullah.
Making a comeback into this side. He was out of action for 2 to 3 weeks due to hamstring injury. But now looking fit, putting that extra effort, extra yard.
Now I'm going to be sharing a lot of interesting information with you. Majees Titans at top of the table, 10 points. And they are not in the favourite position, so I'm assuming that they stay there. Hold with me, stay with me. I'm trying to put a point forward. Yalla Shabab Giants have completed their games. They are at 8 points. IS Invincibles is going to be locking horns with Royal Oman Stallions. IS is at 7. They could move up to 9 and be the second finalist. On the other hand, Royal Oman Stallions can win the final contest against IS Invincibles and go up to the third position. You with me till here? Now this is where it gets interesting. Renaissance Challengers, who is at the number 5 position right now, can win this contest and climb up to the fourth position. And then there is a competition which is supposed to be starting from the 6th, where the top 4 teams qualify for that competition, and the 5th team will be a combination of team number 5 and team number 6. Now there is one thing which is almost certain: Muscat Thunderers is the number 6. Who is going to be the number 5 is a question. If Royal Oman Stallions loses the contest, they can very well be the 5th side. If they win, they can climb up, and Renaissance Challengers might still just fall short and be there at the 5th position. So even after this game finishes, Renaissance Challengers are going to be spending a lot of time here at the Oman Cricket Academy watching out that contest between IS Invincibles and Royal Oman Stallions. And so would be Majees, because Majees will get their opponent for the finale. Have I been able to?
It was like Kahani mein twist. I was just wondering when you started, I was thinking me and Jamil bhai throughout the day we were talking about the finalists, how they are going to make, which team. It was pretty much clear. But there you go. We have got that twist.
Action-packed drama here at the Oman Cricket Academy just continues.
That is what you have got for us, right? You are busy.
Absolutely. From my credible sources. I'm not going to be naming my source, and that's why they're credible. They trust me not to reveal their name, but very, very credible. 2 overs of Abdullah has conceded just 10. He's done well. 4 overs done 29 without losing a wicket. Challengers. Wasim Ali comes into the attack, and he's greeted with a wonderful, gorgeous drive through the covers once again all along the carpet. Asif Khan Pathan is in an elegant mood.
Looking dangerous. Look at it, slow in the air and thrash towards that extra cover by Asif Khan.
And now is when you know why they are in a hurry. But being in a hurry, Wasim Ali has made a habit to pick up wickets, and that's where he'll be disturbing those stumps. And Asif Khan Pathan is going to be walking back to the dugout as the first victim for challengers.
He exposed his stumps a bit early and he strikes. The ball kisses the off stump. And that's the end of a good knock from Asif Khan. The first breakthrough has been provided by Wasim Ali, 33 for the loss of 1.
Wasim Ali. He's been that new-found Wasim Ali. 2.0 edition of Wasim Ali. Great with the bat, brilliant with the ball in hand, excellent fielder, all-round package.
Excellent. A quick single has been taken. Not impressive Wasim Ali, but rightly said. Lots of improvement. We've already discussed about Sufyan Mahmood, Jan Shafiq, and Wasim Ali. He did not had a good start to his comeback international career. Just a year ago, played the GCC tournament. But after that, the last few months, especially the last edition of D20, where he found his rhythm with the ball, got those runs, and that is how he made into the Asia Cup side. And after that, no looking back for Wasim Ali.
He's transitioned into a better player, especially after joining the ranks of MAJEES Titans, where he's been given a very responsible position. Just 7 runs and a wicket in that over of Wasim Ali. 5 overs done, 36 for the loss of 1.
A slip in position, Wasim Ali. So it's not just about this tournament for these teams. Because, as said by Pranav, the top 4 teams, they'll get a direct entry into the next tournament, which will start on 6th of Jan. So 5 teams, right?
It's a 5-team tournament. The 5th team will be a combination of team number 5 and team number 6. And that'll be a team to watch out for, because if you're talking about a combination of Muscat Thunderers and Royal Oman Stallions, Jatinder Singh, Asnain Ali Shah, and then if it is Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challengers, then you get Jatinder Singh, Sufyan Mahmood. Watch out for that side. Hamad Mirza. Wow.
And for sure they'll give some tough time to other teams. The combination of 5th and 6th teams is not easy for the other teams to beat.
lets it go. I feel that combination of Team 5, Team 6 will be a little more spirited than the other sides because vengeance, not able to qualify on their own. If it is Royal Oman Stallions and Muscat Thunderers, wow, that is going to be unbelievable. That's going to be a side that cannot lose a competition. You're talking about Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, Hasnain Ali Shah, you're talking about Karan Sonavle, you're talking about Sagar Parmar. I can just keep going. I'm not going to stop.
On top of that, Mohammad Nadeem.
Oh yes. Ashish Odedra will feature in that side. I'm pretty much sure about that.
Samay Srivastava, Siddharth Bukapatnam.
That's Sandeep Gaur might feature in that one.
And there will be a very good fight for the wicket-keeping spot.
I have another news. The first one was credible and it is almost certified. The second one, I'm just giving a heads up. I'm not really sure about that. But this is what my understanding is, that one player which everybody wants to watch out for, who's going to the World Cup, who's going to be donning the gloves behind the stumps, Vinayak Shukla, might just feature for MAJEES Titans in that tournament which is coming up next.
So the reporter have got quite a few reports. So good, it's all for the betterment of Oman cricket. Beautifully bowled, shaping it away from Mirza. 6 overs gone, 39 for the loss of 1.
So that's how it all worked out in the power play. Asif Khan Pathan and his power had come to the party and he was scoring elegant boundaries all around the ground. Most of them were all along the carpet, not this one. This went sailing to the other ground. Wasim Ali was greeted with a boundary and that is when he was trying to manufacture something. And Wasim Ali, with that celebration, asked, "What were you trying to do?" Asif Khan Pathan is out of the equation. 6 overs done, 39 for the loss of 1 as Wasim Ali continues from the Oman LNG end. Usman Ali Shah, as elegant as he is, a great player of spin. Driven straight down the ground for a single. Joining me in the comm box is the senior statesman Jamil Zaidi. Jamil bhai, did you hear about the news that I just spilled out to Mudassir Ali Qureshi?
Just got news from your mouth.
Looking for a quick single, not able to get it. Top 4 qualifying teams are going to be moving on to a tournament which is going to be starting from the 6th. Teams number 5 and number 6 will combine to be the 5th team of that tournament.
Of the same tournament.
The tournament which is going to be happening immediately after this, that's on Jan 6.
Of all those 6 which are participating in this tournament, 4 top teams, okay.
We'll get direct qualification.
Okay, the 5th one will be the 2 teams, the last 2
Combined. 5 and 6 will combine to be the 5th team.
Okay.
And that is where, that is going to be a tournament that you want to watch out for. Muscat Thunderers is number 6 and that's not going to be changing. So that is confirmed. Who's going to be partnering them? Is it Royal Oman Stallions or is it going to be Renaissance Challengers? We'll get to know that only and only after our final game tonight, which is between Royal Oman Stallions and IS Invincibles.
Okay.
The winner goes to the finale.
Well, that's really spilled good news. Thank you.
That'll be a tournament to watch out for, and that's where the hype has already begun. 5 runs from that over of Wasim Ali. 7 overs done, 44 for the loss of 1. Abidullah. He's bending his back hard. He's into his 4th over. He's just conceded 13 runs. What do you think? Hamilton Dale, John Shafiq, now Abidullah available for the finale. Who do you think is going to be playing?
Well, I don't think there will be any change in Majees Titans side. Best lot they have got, Hemel Tandil and Jan Shafi.
Yeah, I feel the same. Especially because John Shafiq adds a little bit of value with the bat in hand. Quick single for Osman Ali Shah. Was just looking to settle in. Hamad Mirza, 10 of 14, has been a little quiet.
I think Asif Khan has done a good job being an opener. He smashed a couple of boundaries. With this, he will definitely come back to his own original way of batting. Smasher, Asif Khan.
Abid. Looking for a wicket, gets the outside edge. Past the wicket keeper. And straight to the boundary. Hamad Mirza will survive the scare. And also get a boundary for himself.
What an attempt by the wicketkeeper. Look at that. Maybe 2 meters on the right side he jumped. Great effort.
Rahil Habibullah, watch out for that name. He's only growing in stature. Very agile behind the stumps, and that's where you want a huge potential to be delivering under lights here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Great attempt. Absolutely fantastic to see that. This young chap, so much agile behind the wicket.
And I have huge respect, great respect for somebody like Ishrat Habibullah, the way he is managing the MAJEES Titans side. His son, Rahil Habibullah, but he's not had a lot of opportunities, and that's where you know that Ishrat Habibullah wants to make Rahil Habibullah into a great player. He doesn't want things coming very easily for Rahil. He wants Rahil to be achieving those landmarks. And that is the true sign of a leader. You develop resources.
Definitely. Absolutely agree with you. Yes. And I think he's doing the right thing for now. I mean, not trying to put the pressure on the management of MAJEES Titans, captain and coach. Oh, he's my son. No, that's the right thing to do. Let him come back with some good performance. Of course. Yes, then he will be part of the team.
And that is where I'm really Very happy to see people like Ishrat Habibullah and so many parents can learn a lesson from what Ishrat Habibullah is doing. So many young talents that are participating in this tournament as well. You talk about Viman Malhotra, you talk about Soumya Sampath, Jeet Shah, Kavish Shah. There are few playing in this side. Warshit side, Dinesh. There is Rahil Habibullah himself. There is Pratish Ramesh. There is Narayana Satish. And all these parents of all these young kids need to understand that if you provide your child with easy opportunities, then they are never going to grind and they're never going to be at their optimum best. And that's where a huge respect, a huge shout out for somebody like Ishrat Habibullah.
Absolutely. You are absolutely right. 50 has on the board now for license. The loss of only 1 wicket. Those who like their organization or the team or the at home, things goes that way professionally, that's always successful. And exactly what Ishrat Abad has done, not at all involved with any of the things, team's affairs, that the teams to be handled by the coach and the captain. Very, very right approach.
And they have a fantastic support staff. It all starts with Isra Pole. Actually, it all starts with Amir Kaleem. I want to mention Amir Kaleem. He's a senior statesman. He's been around for at least 20-25 years in Oman.
Absolutely.
And then you talk about Isra Pole, who is the coach of MAJEES Titans. There is Samir, who is the manager, K.A. Samir. Bashir Ahmed, the physio. You obviously know Bashir Ahmed. He has a huge role to play with the national side as well. Shafiq and Mainu are the support staff. A 5-member support staff that MAJEES Titans has in every game of theirs, and that's where everything is so well organized, so well disciplined. And I've seen MAJEES Titans grow into a team to watch out for.
Yes, definitely. Yes, they are coming up. You can imagine how nicely they came back last year, winning the both D10 and D20. And this time again, they qualified for the finale. 8 overs done, it is 51 for 1. Renaissance.
Wasim Ali continues from the Oman LNG end. So much to learn in this game of cricket. Every day is a new lesson, and that's where I'm so humbled to be here in the Combox, to be able to see a different perspective, to learn from the actions of a lot of people.
Every ball you play, every ball you bowl, is always a lesson. Beautifully hit, timely hit, right from the meat of the bat over to the long on boundary for the maximum.
What an incredible strike, Usman Ali Shah. We do know he's a fantastic player of spin. But then to dance down the track and hit it straight to Wasim Ali. This is a good shot. Will gain half a dozen runs.
You played a superb knock yesterday, 62, in a similar fashion as he's playing now, attacking from the first ball he played, and that is 2 to Wasim Ali.
Late cut and quick between the wickets is Hamad Mirza and Usman Ali Shah. Just can't stop appreciating the way MAJEES Titans has been managed. The likes of Wasim Ali, obviously those 3 foreign recruits, Jordan Lee Wolf. There is Jihan Clote, who is a retention of the last season, and now Imran Manak.
The selection is really of top class. I mean, it's not easy if you don't see them, but you just, what you call, trust your senior players, especially the captain, Amir Kaleem, and the coach. And of course, Jihan Clote, the senior one. He played a lot of international cricket as well. So they trust on them. And all the players who came in, they are all top-class players.
Played behind square on the leg side for a couple of runs. But that'll be a shocker. Oh, it's one shot. Hamad Mirza and Usman Ali Shah. I think it is Hamad Mirza who's faltered there.
Well, very rarely we have seen such things. Both of them play so much cricket in one shot, I think indicated by Amir Kaleem, and who else it was there who indicated that it was a short run?
I think it is Usman Ali Shah who made the mistake. Plays very watchfully. Hamad Mirza is looking for a single. And Usman Ali Shah doesn't respond to it. 59 for the loss of 1 challengers at the end of 9. Warshid side, Dinesh comes into the attack, and he's going to be coming in from the Oman tail end. These are all young talents, young kids with young legs who are being groomed under the leadership and umbrella of MAJEES Titans. They're also proud partners of Oman Cricket. Shot and pulled well. Pratish, that's another bowler that you want to watch out. He'll probably come in after the power play, rather after the break. The leg spinner.
We haven't seen no leg spinner from any team except for Seven Srivastava. And today, hopefully, we are going to Saishiv, but I didn't bowl that much in this tournament.
Yeah, he hasn't bowled a lot. Driven straight to Amir Kaleem for a dot ball. Short of length and nudged around. They're only going to get one on this occasion. Very responsible knock from Renaissance challengers who do understand that I don't think net run rate is going to play a big factor. They just need the win. And that's where a little bit of urgency to start off with, but I think now the nerves have calmed down.
No, I think the most important for them to remain in the top 4 for the next tournament.
Let's put you under the pump. Which is the most impressive youngster that you have seen in this year's Oman D20? Don't count Aryan Bisht, he's above the age of 19, and that's where I'm talking about juniors, under 19s.
I straight away say it will be Somya Sampath.
And what makes him special for you?
He is a very good batter, played so much matches for his team, got some runs also, brilliant fielder, and all the experience I think he got of this under 19 tournament. So I really impressed.
Yeah, he's a player to be watching out for, no doubt. It's a no-brainer that he's been one of those prolific performers in the junior category in this particular competition. Especially, I remember the catch that he took in the bowling of Rana Naeem at deep mid-wicket. A one-handed Superman type of a catch. I think there's a direct hit, but the umpire is not really interested because Osman Ali Shah and Hamad Mirza are very quick between the stumps. 10 overs done, 62 for the loss of 1. Renaissance challengers, both the sides will take a little bit of break to re-strategize. It's time for drinks. Wasim Ali, 20 runs and 1 wicket, is going to be winding up a spell from the Oman LNG end with this over. Dancing down the track, played it all along the ground to long off for a single. Osman Ali Shah has been one of those players to watch out for.
He came late, near the end of the tournament, Usman Ali Shah. Yesterday he played a superb knock. Cut nicely. The sweeper is there. He was not among the runs in the last couple of matches, but since yesterday, he really seems to be a real player. Playing shots like anything, effortless. Especially yesterday's knock was absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Certainly. He's a brilliant player of spin, and that's a certification. An excellent piece of fielding in the deep as well. Adnan Khan keeps it down to a couple of runs. It was almost a certain boundary. The way Usman Ali Shah struck that.
Clean, superb hitting yesterday. He saw him 62. He scored in that match against ISM and Sybils. And today carry the innings from yesterday. Reverse sweep. No one is there. Nice placement. 4 runs.
They're in a little bit of a hurry. Usman Ali Shah, with the kind of player that he is, especially of spin, he's looking to score runs very quickly. He moves on to 25. Dancing down the track and sweeps it well. This is just going to be a single, but clear signs that Usman Ali Shah is looking to dominate here. Who are your player of the match candidates? Sufyan Mahmood, 3 wickets, 3 for 13. Has to be one of those main contenders. Amir Shah, 3 for 17. Obviously, Jordan Lee Wolf got 49.
Well, I think it might be, to me, it may be Jordan Lee, because he kept one hand intact till the last delivery of the match. End of over number 11, it is 72 for 1, Renaissance Challengers.
Watch it, side Dinesh. Back of the lane, through the covers. This ball is travelling very quickly, might not have the legs to get to the boundary, but still a couple of runs. Would have loved to see an attempt from Ubaidullah. From this angle, it looks as if Ubaidullah had an opportunity. Rahil Habibullah in the mix of things, having a quick word to the bowler. Such an opportunity for all these young lads to play at this level, the way they're grooming. I think they're just being watered at perfectly by MAJEES Titans.
Absolutely. Oh, this time he tried to play it across the line. The ball kept a bit low as well. Very lucky.
Hamad Mirza was in a lot of trouble. He's looking to pull the shot, but the ball just didn't rise. Really felt as if it was a slower delivery from Varshad Saeed Dinesh. He's done it a couple of occasions, so that's where I feel it's a clear variation. Sliding down the leg, gets good part of his bat. On to that one, Hamad Mirza gets another boundary.
Such a talented player, Hamad Mirza is one of the brightest stars of the national team. And wishing him and all the team good luck for the big tournament coming up. All the batters should get runs, all the bowlers should get wickets. Combined efforts, though they have a tough sides to play on, but they must show their caliber. Shot pulled away beautifully towards the mid-wicket boundary. And they go easily for 2.
Hamad Mirza, 27 of 28. Cuts it late. And a little bit of a misfield allows them to scamper for a single. 9 runs off this over with a ball to spare. It's been an expensive one. Brilliantly bowled to wind that over up. 12 overs done, 81 for the loss of 1 challengers. Pratish Ramesh comes into the attack from the Oman LNG end. Watch out for him. He's a talent in the making. The leg spinner does have a few variations. Bowls flatter, finds a gap. Hamad Mirza travelling very quickly to the boundary, will get to the boundary. Treated with the boundary. Hamad Mirza to Pratish Ramesh.
He's young chap. Bad delivery all the time for Amerat Mirza to cut and pierce the gap between the 2 fielders through the offside. Seems to be the first comfortable win for Chennai United challengers this particular tournament D20. So reverse sweep, another boundary. This young chap came at the wrong time, and Amerat Mirza have no mercy on him. One cut shot, one reverse.
In a hurry, Hamad Mirza, 36 of 31. He has an opportunity to get to his milestone as well, if he can plan well. Dancing down the wicket, struck fiercely. 3 boundaries in a row to Pratish Ramesh. Hamad Mirza is dealing in boundaries at the moment.
Once again, it was too short. Goes dancing down the wicket over to the head of the bowler. So fiercely hit, nobody can stop it. Over the fence, 4 runs.
Has to be looking for a 6. Pratish. You have to be really ready when you get that opportunity. Needs a boundary, gets a boundary. Will be in contention for that 50. Hamad Mirza, 4 required to win now, 6 for his 50.
4 successive boundaries of young Ramesh. 2 reverse sweep, 1 on the mid-on and 1 through the offside. This young chap must be came at the wrong time and the wrong hands also.
Big shot. It has gone straight up. Pratish Ramesh is never going to be dropping that. Holds on to a great catch, Pratish Ramesh. He's going to be remembering this catch because he was put under the pump by Hamad Mirza. And to hold on to a catch, backpedaling, never too easy. He's done brilliant. Pratish Ramesh, excellent work there.
Superb work done. Of course, all your 4 boundaries have no issues, but that catch is really counts and value it. Brilliant take. Wicket number 2, back to the dugout for 97 for 2, MAJEES Titans. Yes, 4 runs required. Mandula Rafiq is the new man in. End of over number 13. It's 97 for 2. Hammered it to the maximum toward the Cow's corner. Maximum run 6, and that's the win for Renaissance Challengers. Beat MAJEES Titans, the point table holders, by 8 wickets. Very first delivery toward the Cow's corner. What a win for Renaissance Challengers. MAJEES Titans lost this match by 8 wickets in 13.1 overs. They scored only 100 runs in the 19.5 overs and got all out. That's the start. The innings beautifully played through the covers. By Asif Khan came and really enjoyed his batting, pulling down toward the mid-wicket. That was through the onside by Asif Khan, played this havoc. This time brilliantly played over to the mid-wicket for the maximum. Then again towards the extra cover. He was really unshedding finally. He got out, got behind. From then on it was all Hamad Mirza and Ismail Ali Shah both. Continuing the run rate, and it was Hamad Mirza who at the end 4 consecutive boundaries to this young leggy.
2 reverse sweep, 1 cut, and the last time it was miscued and very well taken by the bowler itself. Brilliant take. And that was the last maximum over to the Cows corner for the Seals victory for United Challengers. So batting card for United Challenger. Hamad Mirza 44 of 34. Asif Khan brilliant knock of 25 for just 18 deliveries. Usman Ali Shah remains not out of 32 of 26. And they made it in the end at just 13.1 overs with 2 extras. 103 for 2. Won the match by 8 wickets. Nothing to talk about the bowling. It was only the first wicket for Wasim Ali, got 1 for 30, and young Pratish Ramesh got 1 for 16. No other bowler can get a wicket out of it. So once again, it is 103 for 2. Renaissance won by 8 wickets. The match summary. Majees Titans started batting first, got all out with 100 runs on board. With Jordan 49 of 48, Ahmed Kalim 22 of 13, and Ahad Khan 14 of 18. 3 wickets once again by Sufyan Mahmood, 3 wickets for Amir Shah, and 1 wicket for Shehbaz Hussain, chasing 100 runs. The Nasser Challenger 103 for 2 with some excellent batting by Hamad Mirza, 44 of 34. Usman Ali Shah 32 of 26. And Adnan Khan 25 of 18. 1 wicket apiece for Ramesh, who got 1, and 1 wicket for Wasim Ali. So the Renaissance won by 8 wickets. There will be short break with the presentation with Panna Mehta. Now look at the points table. Majees Titans still on top. 10 points with the run rate of 0.69 on board. Yalla Shabab 8 points, 1.24. IS Invincible 7 points. Nasser Challengers 7 points. Royal Oman Stallions 6 points. And Muscat Thunders 2 points. Time to Panna Mehta for the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the post-match presentation. This was a game between MAJEES Titans and Renaissance Challengers, round number 2. And that is where both the sides were looking to get the better of. Yes, the top 4 qualifications on offer for the next tournament. And that's where that win was a much need for Renaissance Challengers. And that's what they've got, a much needed win. Few performers. Obviously, it is Syed Amir Shah who got 3 wickets. Sufyan Mahmood got 3 wickets for 13 runs. Jordan Lee Wolf got 49. Hamad Mirza, 44. But then, how can you ignore a man who is in his purple patch, Sufyan Mahmood? He's going to be the player of the match. He's going to be receiving a memento from the match referee, Mr. Shankar. You love the colour purple, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's a good time going on right now.
Hat-trick followed by 4 wickets, now 3 wickets. You're making it a habit to pick up wickets, and that is while containing runs.
I think today was also 4-wicket haul, but you saw the catch dropped. But yes, it's a good period going on, and thankful to God.
What's special about you is that you stay around that good length area and you don't try too much, and that is where the pressure is always on the batters. Also, that's part 1, and also part 2, do you operate in tandem with somebody?
I think with regards to the length, as I told you in the previous presentations also, that the ball is helping me when with the conditions because of the weather. So my plan is very simple, that I have to attack and go for wickets and keep my plan simple. Other seasons I was just thinking ahead of the batsman, wide yorkers, and that was a defensive bowling approach which I was not getting wickets, but I was containing as well. This time I'm going with a different approach because the conditions are helping me.
Now, before the match, you told me that if you win this game, you get to the 4th position, and obviously the next match results depend. Now we have figured out why that 4th position is so important with the tournament coming up next. Fingers crossed?
Yes, I think we have finished with a high because this is a champion side, MAJEES, and now all eyes on the next match. If IS can win the next match, we will end up in the top 4.
One final question. When do we see Sufyan Mahmood with the bat a little higher?
Very soon.
Good luck, Sufyan. You have been fantastic. You have entertained one and all.
And again, I will dedicate this man of the match to my sister. She's getting married, so this is one more for her.
Best wishes to your sister. I hope she has a great married life ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Man of the moment, Sufyan Mahmood, celebrating and dedicating the player of the match to his sister who is getting married. It's not done for the day because the final match of the evening, a clinch thriller, is just about to be starting. Do stay tuned for lots more action.
He has timed that one well.
Catches the ball straight in.
Beautifully bowled.
Edged away.